I was an amateur.
I didn't always hit it as far as I do today.
And just like you, I was constantly trying to improve.
I chose Titleist then.
For the same reasons I do now.
The new Pro V1 and Pro V1X. Choose the best for your game.
Does that inspire you to go into the weekend?
Absolutely. Yeah, I saw a putt go in. I told Cameron early in the round, I get one to go, they'll all start going. It just unfortunately took me 17 holes to make one. That was my second one putt of the day. The other coming from about 4 feet for a par on 13th. So just was a bad day with the flat stick. Happens.
How frustrating is it for you, obviously, to strengthen your game?
You know, it hasn't been the last year. The strength of my game's been ball striking, so it's been a work in progress this off season to improve. So a bit disappointing because that's mainly what I've been spending my time on. But I started to gather a nice comfort level towards the end of the round and really put some nice strokes on it on the back nine. Even putts that didn't go in were just misread once I started to really get assertive. I mean, I was real tentative to start. The greens were slower than I thought with the dew on them. I left everything just a foot or so short. If I had made one of those early, it could have been a completely different story today. So, look to make a putt early in the round tomorrow that maybe jump starts a weekend like 2 years ago.
Sounds like
3 years ago.
Sounds like you think you're well and truly close enough still.
Yeah, on this golf course, more than just about any that we play, I feel like you can make up more ground. Like you can come from behind here over, I think, any tournament I played this entire year. Just given the golf course will start to bake out, and you get really calm conditions in the morning that lead to windier conditions in the afternoon. So I'll have a pretty gettable golf course, I imagine, in the morning tomorrow, with the guys really having to watch themselves in the afternoon. And if I can post something like 5-6 under, then I'm very much in this tournament. Yeah, great. A lot of talking. I'm doing a lot of talking about where kind of the mental side of things are and the physical side. So trying to just kind of assess, and it's nice being able to have him out there available to see and to listen to kind of the self-talk, and so we can further go forward. It's a little harder when there's a buffer, when it's myself or Michael trying to remember what happened and telling Cam a week after a tournament. And it's another thing when he's in the heat of the moment and seeing the putts, seeing him misread putts versus ones that I was tentative on, that kind of stuff. So beneficial.
New irons, new wedges in the bag this week. How they coming up?
Yeah, great. They feel just like any other time I've switched. It's been a pretty easy transition within my Titleist irons and wedges. Just lack of reps compared to normal, which is kind of expected this time of year.
Jordan, you mentioned yesterday that you're coming off a long each break for you. Do you find your game can click reasonably quickly?
I'm sorry?
Do you expect that your game might click reasonably quickly? Do you find that?
I'm not sure. Typically, it requires a lot of reps to be at the highest level it can be at, and I'll get them. I'm not sure how quickly, but each round I play. Today I just got to the range and it felt off. It was just kind of a little bit of an off day from the get-go, and that happens. Was able to hold it together, but it's just been the short game reps that I've kind of a little short game rust that's kind of hurt me a bit the last couple days. That prevents me from being 5 or so under, and instead I'm at 1. So, but the more I'm getting them on course, the better, and we'll go forward and try and shoot a low round.
Thanks, guys.
Issues you've had today, are they the same that you've had during
the what?
The putting issues you've had today, are they the same that you've had during the
I mean, for the year I was 30th or 40th on the PGA Tour, so still fantastic. If we're going to compare to being number 1, then that's probably a bit unfair.
But
so
you were saying yourself,
yeah, it hasn't been wasn't up to par with the ball striking, but if it were, then I would have won every week. So, and that's not possible. So it was, yes, there were some similarities, but also some differences, and just trying to get as comfortable as I can.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.